Hi, sailors. Welcome back to the second episode of TarTV. I'm Brayden.
And I'm E. Today we have an exciting episode to share with you.
But first, let's go over a few announcements. Tomorrow's Club Rush. Come check out and join some of the exciting new clubs on campus. You can meet with club representatives during lunch in front of the Home Arts building to discover a new interest. Remember, we'll be on an extended lunch schedule tomorrow.
Can you believe it's already homecoming season?
I know, it's coming up fast. ASB is hosting our homecoming rally next Thursday, so be prepared for a rally schedule.
And our homecoming football game is next Friday against the St. Augustine Saints. Let's make sure to pack the tar pit and support our sailors for a win.
And just a quick reminder, the homecoming dance is on Saturday, September 21st. If you're planning to go, make sure you grab a dance contract from the ASB office before you buy your ticket. We hope to see you there.
We've got a lot of new faces on campus this year, and there are still some teachers and staff we haven't had a chance to meet. In today's feature, we're excited to introduce our new assistant principal.
Yeah, let's get to know Dr. Okoye through the sit-down interview. We'll hear about her background and learn more about her role as assistant principal here at Harbor.
My name is Dr. Okoye, and I'm the assistant principal here at Newport Harbor. Great question. Before here, I was in South Los Angeles with Alliance College Ready Public Schools, and I was an assistant principal there as well. And prior to that, I was an instructional math coach there. Education was something that I always wanted to do, even as a high school student myself. Math was my favorite subject, and I enjoyed it a lot while I was in school, so much so that I studied it after I graduated high school and really enjoyed the process of working with my peers and tutoring them. So I started off as a tutor, and then shortly after that, I became a teacher, and then you know the rest, instructional math coach and an assistant principal. Briefly, my job is essentially I'm overseeing 9th and 10th grade discipline, athletics. Essentially, as an assistant principal, my job is to make sure that I am supporting the teaching and learning that's happening in the classrooms, that I am ensuring that the learning environment, the safety is where it needs to be, and I'm engaging with the community and making sure I am responding to the needs of not only the students, our parents, and our staff as well. Outside of school, I enjoy hiking, I enjoy baking, I definitely enjoy watching a good Netflix show like Great British Bake Off. That's one of my go-tos. And I also enjoy flower arrangements. Specifically, there's a Japanese style of flower arrangements that I like to learn and enjoy doing that too. Can I say genre? My favorite genre is comedy for sure. Comedy, drama, rom-com, romantic comedies. I prefer those. I do not like thrillers. Oh, Kendrick. Chick-fil-A.
We offer a huge warm welcome to Dr. Okoye and wish her an amazing first year as a part of the Harbor community.
Now, let's pass the mic to Mickey at Life in the Harbor. Earlier, she visited Factory Records, where she talked with the owner and some local music lovers to give us a closer look at the shop and its history.
Hey sailors, it's Mickey. Welcome back to Life in the Harbor. We're here at Factory Records. Dave from Factory Records Costa Mesa.
How did you start your business?
Many years ago, 45 years ago, when I was 10 years old, I had a paper route and I would collect records. I'd go to garage sales on the weekends. I'd beat everybody there and I started collecting records. So I developed an interest in records. And when I graduated high school, I was working at an Italian restaurant across Costa Mesa, and there was a record store next door that I've been shopping at for years, so they knew me. So I just hit them up for a job, and that's how it started in 1988.
I'm here with.
Hazen, Robert Winley, Jeremy.
How did you find out about Factory Records?
I found out about Factory Records through my old coworker at Minis Yacht Surplus. He's been collecting records for about a decade, and he kind of got me into it, and so now I've been coming to Factory Records for about 4 years. I mostly come for the record day. He has like a parking lot sale once a year, and I always camp out overnight for it, and it's real fun.
I went with a friend about 2.5 years ago. She just introduced it to me, and I've been coming here ever since.
And what's your favorite album?
Well, the one I've been listening to a lot is King Crimson in the Court of the Crimson King. Great progressive rock. My aunt loves it.
That's gonna have to be Childhood's End by Pink Floyd. I actually got it at one of those parking lot sales. I think the first one I went to 4 years ago. So that was really cool. Good experience for me.
I'd say one that I purchased from here actually is Dave Brubeck's Take 5. Great jazz album.
Ice Cube's America's Most Wanted that came out, I think it was in 1990. He was in a group called NWA. It was his first solo album, and to me it's like more punk rock than any punk rock record I've ever heard. It's insane, and I still love it to this day. So we are right behind Classic Clipper Barbers at 440 East 17th Street. It's a traditional barber shop. Immediately behind them, socials, you can look at Factory Records Costa Mesa on TikTok, Factory Records Dave Noise, that's me on Instagram, or Factory Records Costa Mesa for the dinosaurs who are still on Facebook.
Thank you for watching. I'm Mickey, and this was Life in the Harbor.
It's inspiring to see how people can turn their passions into lifelong careers. It just goes to show you never know where one of your hobbies might lead.
Speaking of unexpected paths, I bet our new math teacher didn't expect to be playing a game with us when they first signed up for the job.
With that in mind, let's see our new math department members take on a fun challenge we like to call Say It, Don't Spray It.
Okay. What do you get when you cross an angry sheep and an angry cow? You get two animals that are in a bad
Yeah. And this is Say It, Don't Spray It. Hi, I'm Miss Reinberger. I teach Algebra 1 and Algebra 2, and outside of work, I like to watch TV and scary movies.
Hi, I'm Miss Schmitz. I teach biology, and one thing I like to do outside of work is go hiking.
Hi, I'm Mr. Echo. I teach Algebra 1 and Geometry, and something I do outside of class is baking.
Hi, my name is Miss Acevedo. I teach Algebra 1 and Geometry. One hobby of mine is watching rom-coms and binge-watching reality TV shows.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Holtz, and I teach Algebra 1, and I'm a teacher on special assignment, and something I love to do is play beach volleyball.
Alright, this one requires some science knowledge. Do you want to hear a joke about potassium? Okay. I do have one more.
Go for it.
What do you call an illegally parked frog? Toad. You ready? Okay, what do you call a police officer that won't get out of bed? I haven't said the joke yet. An undercover cop.
Okay, ready? What's the scariest plant in the forest? Bamboo! Oh, good job!
Why should you never start a conversation with pie? It'll go on forever. And then, what do you call friends who love math? Algebros.
I love the math one.
What's blue and not heavy? Like. Almost. Okay, let's see here. How about what's brown and sticky? A stick. Yes!
Okay, ready? Okay. Where do bad rainbows go? To Prism. Don't worry. It was a life sentence. Right. And a time to reflect.
Oh my god!
Yay.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Sit back and watch. Everybody think it's lonely at the top, but I got a team of winners in the squad. Get down with the action or get got. We coming for that number one spot. Number one spot. We coming for that number one spot. Number one spot. We coming for that number one spot.
Hey Sailors, and welcome back to another season of TarTV Sports. For those who don't know me, I'm Brendan Reef, and I'm going to be your TarTV Sports anchor for this season. Although we are less than a month into the school year, our sports teams are off to a very promising start. Let's check in on some of our teams. We'll catch up with the rest of them in the upcoming episodes.
Kicking off this year's sports recap, we take a look at the Newport Harbor Sailors football team, currently battling through a tough 0-3 start. Despite the early setbacks, standout performances from quarterback Bodie Stefano, wide receiver Cade Fiegel, and running back Jackson Stremick show there's plenty of potential in this squad. Their most recent matchup saw the Sailors fall to a strong El Medina Vanguards team in a hard-fought contest. The season is still young and the Sailors need your support. Be sure to come out and cheer for them at their next home game on September 20th. Let's rally behind them as they fight for their first win. The field hockey team is off to a strong start this season, securing an impressive win in their latest game against Glendora with a score of 3-2. Leading the charge were standout players Sienna Schneider and Bridget Takeda, who delivered exceptional performances. Be sure to catch the team in action at their next home game against Chaminade on September 11th. Your support can make all the difference. Let's go, Sailors! Up next, we have flag football, currently boasting a strong record of 4 wins, 2 ties, and 2 losses. In their most recent game, the Sailors secured a 26-14 victory over Edison. Standout players include Cooper Dick, Maya Helmar, Skyly Sid, and Audrey Burns. Don't miss their next home game, Battle of the Bay, against Corona Del Mar on September 18th. Be there to cheer on these champions. Rounding out this segment, we have girls tennis, who are off to a balanced start with 1 win and 1 loss. Their latest match against Esperanza saw them claim a solid 13-5 victory, with standout performances from Alex Wellborn and Lily Roman leading the way. Be sure to support the team in their next away game on September 10th at Huntington.
And that's going to be a wrap for this episode of TarTV Sports. Make sure to tune in for upcoming episodes to stay up to date with all the action, highlights, and standout moments for the season ahead. Let's go, Sailors!
And this concludes our second episode of TarTV.
But before we move on, just like last time, we're here to answer one of your burning questions. At Tommy Tar asks, hey, I saw you in KTLA 5 the other day. What were you doing, and what was it like being on live TV?
Oh, thanks for watching. Yeah, a couple of us had a chance to shadow the anchor and camera operators at KTLA5 for the day.
Wait, seriously? What was it like for the producers?
They said it was amazing. They got to see everything that goes into a live broadcast.
How cool! If you have a question for us, DM at NHHS TarTV for a chance to be featured in the next episode.
Thank you for watching TarTV. Stay tuned for the next episode. And as always,
Go Sailors!
I'm here with
Jeremy.
how
Why does Snoop Dogg always carry an umbrella? Oh, drizzle.
Why should you never start a conversation with pie? It'll go on forever.
To scrambling. Looks like he gained 3.
Yo!
Yo!